Thor Ragnarok is the third movie in the Thor trilogy now, and is the 17th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in this movie, Thor is in prison on the other side of the galaxy, basically, where he has to have a gladiator style match with Hulk. So they try to tie in the Planet Hulk storyline here, while Hela's, the goddess of death, is taking over Asgard and trying to destroy it, and they got to stop Ragnarok, which is the destruction of Asgard. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on in this movie, but it somehow finds a way to balance it really well. I really like Thor Ragnarok. It's probably my second favorite of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies to come out this year. I really like Guardians, but it's probably my least favorite of the three. This is about on par with Guardians. I might like this one a little bit more. But, so yeah, Thor Ragnarok's just a ton of fun. I'm just going to say it right now. I thought Spider-Man was great, and I think this movie might be more fun than Spider-Man, but I think I like that movie more. But this is just a ton of fun. It's a blast. It's really great. It's really funny. The cast work great together. Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth in particular have great chemistry. The whole Planet Hulk storyline here is really strong, I think. Hela is a solid villain. She's not the best of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She is definitely up there because there's not a lot of great villains in this universe. But she's fun. Cate Blanchett's a lot of fun in this. This movie is just simply a ton of fun. Like, it's really just a lot of fun. It pokes fun at itself in the right ways. It takes itself seriously when it needs to, and it has good character building when it needs to. Except for one exposition-heavy scene involving Hela, which I thought could have been done much better, which we'll get more to that in the problems with this movie. Because I don't think this is a perfect movie, but this is a great comic book movie for what it is. It's just a ton of fun. And that's really all I can say about it as far as... It's just so much fun. It's really, really good. The style that Taika Waititi gives this movie is really vibrant and colorful and exciting, and it gives you a lot of interesting things to look at. With an orgasmic score, I love the score to this movie. It's the best score of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, hands down. I will be getting this score. This is amazing music. It has this techno-ish type beat to it, and it's really great. The action here is also pretty strong. There's not a ton of action, but there's enough that definitely does suffice. Enough to appease Marvel fans. But yeah, this is a really great movie overall. Chris Hemsworth once again shines in the role of Thor. This is my favorite performance from him as Thor, for sure. They definitely give him a lot to do here. Well, obviously it's his movie, but in the other two Thor movies, he was kind of bleak, and I'm not a huge fan of those movies. I don't really like Thor: The Dark World. Thor is fine, but Thor Ragnarok's definitely the best of the three. It is probably, I rank it maybe number 7 as of all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. 7 out of 17. This is a really, really fun movie. I've already said it enough. For problems, as I said, there's that one exposition-heavy scene that could have been done much better, I think. The pacing is really good in this movie, but the movie is a tad too long as well. And the first act is pretty all over the place. Not going to spoil anything, but they go from one place to another place to another place to meet this character, and then this character, and then this character does things, and it's a little all over the place. It's a little scatterbrained for the first 45-ish minutes of the movie. But once it gets on a one story, even though it kind of bounces back in between a couple, it flows pretty well, but it just was a little jumbled in the beginning. But yeah, so those are my problems with Thor Ragnarok. My grade could go up after rewatch because this is just such a fun movie. I'm gonna give Thor Ragnarok a B+. That may seem a little low, but as I said, just a ton of fun. I've said it enough. Just see this movie, especially if you're a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love the way this ties into Infinity War, and I can't wait to see that movie along with the new Black Panther movie. But yeah, so that's my review for Thor Ragnarok. So, peace.